Because
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't know.
multi-step.
Yeah, I don't know anything about trains. It's so high.
Perhaps more.
Now, are the cattle part of a catalog or a kid or an official cattle size?
They are correct scale cattle, yes.
Uh-huh.
And there is a, right down there, I didn't finish it in time.
I like to sit down and well, sometimes I just have I really just get up and go to a project. Fine, but not really. I would say it's such a
More steady.
Oh, so you're always out here.
A lot of times, so depending on not working or doing something else. So you know where that works out. Of course, the Great Northern had a huge influence on how
Right. And how land got distributed.
Right.
How those guys became so rich in the Gilded Age.
Well, I think California sort of did the same thing. I think that's sort of played out in other places.
Yeah, it's fast.
Baby snow.
There actually was a training.
Is she a singer?
Yeah, I think she borrowed the name.
Oh, really? Oh, good for her. Seriously? You think? Okay, I'm going to be called Great Northern from here on out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We can print up some shirts if you
I
want.
love that. That's really interesting.
Well, I'm going to have to find the Great Northern box.
You don't have to. This is, I like the Rio Grande. They say Rio Grande or Rio Grande.
And on that particular job I'm talking about, I got between the architect and the owners, and I learned a lesson. Never do that. Because in the end, when I lost money, they didn't care. They got what they wanted. So that's what's going on out there, you're right. I just don't, if there's that many people looking at it, it's time not to get involved. Just move on to the next one if you can. Kicking dirt back behind it, So like I said, I'm not working a lot on this right now.
So that's what's planned here?
Yeah, it's going to be a kind of a Logan Quarry, a little bit of it, because I can't get really anything close to what the Logan Quarry really is there,
That's just MDF and anything, or what is that?
No, it's a product called Homosote.
Oh, okay.
It comes in 1/2-inch 4x8 sheets, and it's made out of hard, dense cellulose fiber, and it's got some kind of weird chemicals in it, I think, that make it retard fire.
So is it thermally probably stable? How about
Well, you know what they use it on sometimes? They use it on floors under carpets in apartment buildings to deaden the sound. But I don't know what's in it. I try not to breathe the dust. It's very nasty. And fortunately, I don't have a lot of it left to really deal with anymore. But it's your stereotypical road bed for most people because it takes spikes really well. And better than cork, which is what your regular basic mall railroad uses as cork road bed. That's what it is. It's 1/2-inch plywood sub-road bed, 1/2-inch Homosote. A lot of work. And then after the first of the year, I thought, well, this is a sign that it's over. And then this year, I've had work, but it's been tough. And we just got over a 4.5-week lull, Because a couple of jobs like that restaurant I thought I was going to do, I just wasn't going to take that next step. The employees in there learning, and they're stopping before you're done. Those are a given with a restaurant. Plus, it's nothing but layout, because you got 1,000 things that got to be in 1,000 places, and it better be right. And I know how to do all of that. It's not that I can't do it. It's just it takes it out of you, and it's nice to get paid for it. But you're right. What is your business?
I manage big racing yachts.
That seemed like it took a hit the first year.
That took a big hit in 2009. Yeah, that was the year.
Yeah. But you see, you're getting into that. Like I worked on a model of the most expensive house in San Francisco last year. I remodeled a model for a week. So once you get up to a certain level, those people still have their money, and they're still doing it. Unfortunately, Santa Cruz doesn't have a lot With that kind of money, Pegasus was right next to me one time, and it was neat. I miss it. Now it's ruled under Nazi regime. That woman is tough. Is a nice word for it. And, I would say she is about as she has nothing to do with humanism. She just happens to be in human form.
Yeah, I've heard nothing. I down that genre so little.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's military dictatorship.
Who's doing all the doctor placements?
Well, that's always been done in-house. All these years I worked there, I think they did some subbing out.
This had to be something.
Yeah, but there was huge inefficiencies because she didn't know what she was doing. She had piles replaced that didn't need to be, and no checks and balances. The checks and
down there was when Dave was running.
Yeah, I knew Dave because I built two ice pipes right next to him, so there was no way I couldn't know him.
Yeah.
But he was all right.
I was the one to convince Dave to sell the business. He said, "You've got to get out." And so he finally walked.
What's he do now?
He's a real estate agent now.
Is he?
Yeah, but he's actually.
I bumped into him twice. You know.
He's a very. I mean, from where he, considering that if you were to say he started in 2000 and